I've been a leader in fighting crony capitalism in Washington. Andrew, I guess, has, practiced more crony socialism. If you look at what he's done in the city of Tallahassee with these undercover FBI agents going on these junkets to New York City, going on a junket to Costa Rica. He was asked, well, how did you pay? Who paid for it? Oh, he doesn't know. So finally, he produced a bank statement about the Costa Rica trip. So he's like, oh, I stayed in this luxury villa for 4 nights, and here's a $400 withdrawal I'm showing on the bank. I withdrew cash, and that's how I paid for it. Well, I don't know how that works, because I looked to see how much the Holiday Inn Express would cost right down the street from here, and 4 nights was like $650. So if you tell me how you're able to get a luxury Costa Rica villa for $400, I want to know who your travel agent is. I think it's just he's not being honest with the folks. And so there's huge problems when you govern that way, where you're on junkets with undercover FBI agents, when you're the subject of a major investigation involving pay-to-play and involving corruption municipally. That is not a good way to develop economic policy. And I think obviously that story has not fully been told, but that is a big problem. He has not been able to explain adequately any of his conduct with respect to that. And I think that just shows that he's somebody who's a failed leader. Final thing I'll say is having a good economy is great, but you got to have safe communities. And Tallahassee last year, Gillum's former chief of staff is running for mayor now, and he's sending out flyers saying Tallahassee in 2017 had the highest number of murders in their history, and that they need to fix the problem. So Andrew's not been able to do that. You've had the highest crime rate in Tallahassee of all of Florida, 4 straight years. You've got to have safe communities. That's really the foundation of having an economic success. I'm somebody who's been in law enforcement. I've worked with them. We're going to have safe communities if I'm governor. We will not if Andrew's governor.